Hey y'all, it's Diana. How you doing? Thanks for watching another episode of Behind the Sign. This one has to do with a first-time home buyer that I was showing property to. Now, this first-time home buyer has since also become a realtor themselves. So, if you're watching this, you're probably going to recognize this story. This buyer was living in an apartment at the time, wanted to buy a house. He's like, okay, I think it's time. So I'm showing these houses that are in his price range, and he goes and tells me, no, I want something like my dad has. I'm like, hun, you're not there yet. This is your first home. I understand your excitement, and that's wonderful, but you kind of have to work your way up to the house that your dad has. You can't do that at your age, your first home, right off the bat. It's kind of like a ladder. You have to take one step at a time. Well, he was just not happy with that at all. He was he was sitting there. This is too small. I can't do anything in this. I said, hun, you're living in an apartment right now. You're living in a box, not a large apartment. This is bigger than that. Get in this, be in this for a couple years, sell it, use that equity that you sell, buy the next thing, a little bit bigger. Then from there, you can then get the even bigger house that your dad has. He wasn't happy. He wasn't having any part of it. He's like, forget it. I'm not buying. Forget it. I'm not doing it. So, needless to say, I did lose that buyer. He was not happy with the homes that I was showing him that were in his price range. And that's okay. We still stayed friends. So fast forward a few years from that time, he did end up buying a house. He found one that they did owner financing on, so that was good. So years later, like I said, fast forward, he ends up getting his real estate license. And he sees me. We were, I think, at an open house or something, an agent open house, and we ran into each other. And he comes up to me and he goes, Diana, I am so sorry. I'm like, for what? What'd you do? He goes, when you were showing me homes for the first time, I was such a brat to you. And I'm like, that's okay. He's like, no, he goes, I did not realize. And he goes, and now that I'm selling real estate, I'm getting those buyers that don't want to listen. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's how I was. So I just wanted to apologize to you. I was like, no worries. It's all part of it. So it was kind of funny. It did turn out pretty neat that at least he understood. I was not trying to be mean. I was trying to guide him the right way. So, if you are a first-time home buyer, you need to take some advice and kind of understand that we're not out there to tell you that, because honey, trust me, if you were able to financially afford a real expensive house, I'd love to sell it to you. That makes my commission higher. But guess what? That's not how it works. And you also don't want to live by candlelight and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You want to enjoy life. You don't want to be house poor. So when we try to give direction, please understand we're not trying to be mean at all. We're trying to help. And I do have some books. I have a book and a brochure for first-time home buyers if you have any questions and you just wonder about it. But thanks for watching this episode, and I'll see you on the next one.